Are you fucking kidding
Lee,
me?
you never break dance?
Oh, I broke dance, but no, not with the bumps.
The only thing you broke was the table, cocksucker. Who you kidding?
I danced on the floor.
When did you break dance? You haven't broke dance in
I did a lot before we met.
The fuck out of here. The church of what's happening now, you bad motherfuckers. My main man, Lee Syatt, with the Israeli flag throwing heat back there. And his main man guest tonight, Mr. Sammy Trips. What up, you bad motherfucker?
What's the word, Joey Diaz?
You know, Johannesburg.
Bringing it back to the old days.
Old school. No,
Early 80s.
I'm telling you, that's the... I don't know what happened today. Today I heard that on Sirius something.
What's your channel? I like backspin.
No, I'm what was it?
You're a vinyl something?
Vinyl's good.
Ozzy's Boneyard.
Like 8?
Lithium is
good.
badass. Lithium is badass.
Yo, let me ask you.
Go ahead.
I would argue that the late 80s, early 90s, time of music, I would put that up against almost any decade of music. You know, everyone loves the 60s and 70s saying that was the best time. But, man, you look at what happened in the late 80s, early 90s. Hip-hop, hip-hop was starting to come in. Metal, all the metal was still rocking. Grunge was starting to come in. Everything was, like, at this apex of music, in my opinion.
Nah, you still got to go with 70 through 75.
Like, why? Who are we up against?
You're up against Led Zeppelin's first album. You're up
Okay.
against The Who. You're up against the Stones. You got to figure from 70 to 75, all these bands, Black Sabbath's first album, all these bands were emerging. Not to mention a guy by the name of Elton John that destroyed the 70s. So I'm not arguing with you that it like crushes it or anything. I just feel that time period, if you look at the bands that were out, you know, God knows what would have happened if Lynyrd Skynyrd would have lived. I've always said that. If Lynyrd Skynyrd would have lived, what would have happened? Would the Cars exist? Would any of that shit? Because Lynyrd Skynyrd was just about to destroy, to steamroll. They had the momentum. They partied. They fucking had black people in the band.
Yeah.
They fucking had 2 drummers. You know, it was a different time. They had destroyed the Stones in London.
Yeah,
they
buried
opened up
them.
for them Stones, buried them in their backyard. They had buried somebody else. Now they were on the road, I think, with Ted Nugent, just taking them to the cleaners. They were just a power. So who knows? Who knows? I can't. And that's that's 77, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what the name of I forget. All this shit is just too much. You know, we did a couple gummies today, me and Lee. We did a Chiba Chew. At the end, your memory goes kaput. We can't do it no more, so I might say something fucked up. But that's my only real argument. I didn't dig the 60s that much.
Who was the 60s? Like Hendrix, right?
The Beatles.
The Beatles.
So that's
Grateful Dead.
Yeah, the last couple of anybody catch? I know you
Doors.
caught it. I know you caught it. Have you seen the documentary on HBO on James Brown?
No.
You guys it's all over. He came out he was a Little Richard impersonator at first. Little Richard had hit, so they put him on the road to fill in 33 of his dates or something. It's amazing. James Brown is amazing. The hardest working man in show business.
That movie they just did was really great.
Yeah, no, but this documentary is fucking tremendous.
And the guy who played that in that movie plays like every black guy.
Yeah, he's just in Marvel now.
Yeah.
He just got the Marvel thing. So
Oh,
he was
he did?
Jackie Robinson.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he was Jackie Robinson. Who else?
James Brown.
James Brown.
Now who is he?
Now he's something, the Black Panther.
Oh, okay. Because I hate when they take like an established character and flip him and like make him something else that he isn't.
Is that the Black Panther? Is that correct?
No, I think it's probably the Black Panther.
I'll look it up.
But like they made the Green Hornet gay now. I think the new Batman movie, Robin is a chick. You know, just like, come on, man, make your own character.
It's like the Ghostbusters. They're making them women.
All women.
And the fat chick's definitely in it.
McCarthy?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's funny.
Yeah, if she's not in it, then I
Yeah,
gotta
they
make
ain't
it.
working.
Yeah, he's Black.
How did that movie do with him and St. Vince?
St. Vincent?
Yeah, how did it do?
I'm not sure.
It
I
died.
mean, Simone said he liked it, but I haven't.
Simone likes everything.
It died a slow death. People read right through it. I read right through it. I just knew that we're getting 2 people putting them together.
Let's see if this works out. Oh, was that with Bill Murray? The Bill Murray one? Yeah. Well, she just did a movie with her husband wrote. I don't know. So she's on fire, too.
Who'd she do a movie with?
Her husband wrote a movie. What was that movie where she played the super drunk chick who drives around drunk? I don't even know.
Oh, Tammy.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't even see that. This did. It's grossed $27 million, and so far, and the budget was $13 million, so it's done okay. But like opening weekend, it did just over $100,000. So
Who? What?
Oh boy, yeah, it's tough out
Who
there.
did $100,000?
St. Vincent, but I mean that might have
With
been
Bill
like,
Murray?
That might have been a limited release. I don't know, but it's so
What,
far
your house?
maybe, but so far it's grossed $27 million. So
Wow. Well, that's pretty good to start out with 100,000 and then get to 27 million.
But they cost $13 million to make.
right. So I mean, it wasn't a
They
success.
made money.
but,
Yeah, they made money. Yeah. I mean, you think the pair would? I thought it would make $65 million, but then I started watching the trailer, and I'm like, I guarantee this is the best parts of the movie.
Yeah.
And the trailer's not that fucking good.
Well, I don't know if people younger than me, maybe like 20, but like younger than 2018, I don't know if they really know who Bill Murray is. To be honest,
That might be true.
Caddyshack was old.
They used to know him
school.
as that guy who shows up on Gawker and takes pictures at random places, like at
And,
weddings and karaoke bars and stuff like that.
And he was in Zombieland, which is pretty great, but still, I mean that you had to really know who Bill Murray was to like get it.
That was a great movie.
Yeah,
Zombieland brought the heat.
It's really weird how you think somebody's relevant because you were there during his heyday. It shocks you. Like, even like Stallone, De Niro not drawing. There's so many people now that just don't draw.
yeah.
You don't even know the movies come out.
Like for that movie, people probably went to see it because Kevin Hart was in it. To be honest, I mean, that's probably what was the biggest draw at this point, which is pretty sad.
I think he might be the biggest draw right now.
Well, he has a movie every 4 months, but
Sandra Bullock. I mean, they're both like two. Not. There's not a lot of bankable people out there.
You know,
right now.
but what they do now is completely different. The marketing, even the agencies, even your manager. Okay, when I was growing up, the first movie I saw with Eddie Murphy was 48 Hours. And then it took another year for him to come out with a movie, which was called Trading Places.
that was a great movie.
And then, but now it seems like 7 or 8 movies in a year. It's like they killed Vince Vaughn.
Yeah.
That was embarrassing what they did with Vince Vaughn. People like the guy from No Man, No Old Country. What's his name?
No Country for Old Men.
Yeah, what's the guy's, the main guy?
Bronson, isn't it? Wasn't it Bronson?
There was a guy
Brolin.
There was a guy, well, Josh Brolin, no, I liked him, but there was a guy in that movie that for 2 or 3 years they put him in everything.
Javier Bardem.
No, the cop, the southern cop that was chasing him.
Woody Harrelson.
No, it was
Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones.
We're going in like fucking Marines, you understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.